It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the focus is on Jacoby Myers, author of an 1,100-yard season so far, and hoping to add more. It's the Giants and the Falcons, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Takes it at the 7. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading them out from Texas A&M at quarterback, Kellen Mond.
I loved our discussion this week. You know, we had our weekly phone call to talk about our game coming up. And we had to reflect on the fact that he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award last week, yet his team lost. You don't see that very often.
No, I know a lot of people dislike that, but when you look at the numbers across the conference from last week, he was clearly the best. So I say the award goes to him, and it did.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. He was so good, they just couldn't ignore him.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
To throw again on second down. Mond. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Mond. Into the hands of London. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence. Show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
Well, great field position for them, Charles, to start that drive, but not a lot of yardage to be had. They do, however, come away with a long field goal.
Yeah, and that's a plus. I mean, give them credit for that. They start the game 3-0. Don't come away empty-handed on this opening possession. And one other thing, it's a 50-plus yard field goal. Let's give the kicker a little respect as well. Those kind of kicks aren't routine.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
It was good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing deep for Galladay. Touchdown! Kenny Galladay. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
And it's capped off by the touchdown from Kenny Galladay.
This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, here's Mon. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Mott. Screenplay set up for Williams. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play. Ready.
Here we go on 4th down. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So the defense in front holding strong there on 4th and inches.
And how about the battle of big people up front? That turned into a leverage game, didn't it? Defensive linemen, they won it. Lower than the offensive guys, pushed them back, knifed through, and made a great play.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Galladay, that's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Bellinger hauls it in out left side. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
2nd and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Trying to improvise. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Looking to throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert. And they'll keep the drive alive. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They'll set up to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Back to throw again. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mon. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. They find some open field here. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mon. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kellen Mond, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are once again back in front.
That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on first and second down, and it's first and second and goal. And then on third down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And New York set to take the field. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And credit that sack to D'Angelo Malone. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And if you're wondering how, Next Gen Stats says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now back to throw. Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
And it's fielded at the 34. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd and 12, Mon. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down from the gun, it's Mon. They'll roll him out right. Got his man, it's London. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Mon to the air on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. A gain of 3, second down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Now Mon. Screen pass to Connor. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Ready.
They'll try and run the option. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Little read option, the end result, the 1st down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go. Now they may not even block that person, may end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback. Just depends on how they want to block it up. In any case, this worked well for them.
Okay, right.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mon looks to throw. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off. Down reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Kellen Mond again getting ready to quarterback his offense for this upcoming drive. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate, The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, pass, pass. Finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Mon going to throw it. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Mon looks to throw on first down. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Mon's throw taken in by London. And he's going to be taken down at the 33. Now another timeout called for. offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready.
Here's Mond.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll start with a good one in the NFC. Dallas heading east to take on Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, it's off to Chicago. Check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they trail the visiting L.A. Rams as that one's gone to the intermission. It's Jalen Hurts with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And at the half, they have the lead over the visiting Titans. Cedric Wilson, a touchdown catch in that first half. Next, a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Falcons. And their offense has been in top form so far, especially their passing game, as it's helped push them out to this big halftime lead. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half. Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. They'll look to throw. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now.
Ready.
On first down, here's Mon. This is intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Holding. Defense.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year.
Welcome back, Alex.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Oh, we almost broke that one. Almost.
That you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Algier now up the middle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage. And now
hey, Alex, I just seen your comment, man. Maybe we could set that up sometime this week.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Connor up the middle. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take it in short, steady bursts.
Sounds good, man. It's going to be hard to stop you with Tyreek Hill.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's picked
Oh,
up.
my
And
gosh.
these guys are going to take over at the
There's no way that was a
21-yard
fumble.
line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the 2nd half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both
Let's
know,
see.
coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the 2nd half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
The New York set to take the field. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do
I was about to
here.
say, they better freaking review that. I'm not trying to give the ball away.
With every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, his elbow definitely hit the ground.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
All right. I'm pretty sure we got the option. Although the edge rusher, he might be dang spying too. We'll see. Yeah, he is.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Knifes his way forward.
We'll take the
here with
yardage.
just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments.
All right,
Or run a few
watch
different
this
plays,
guy
but stay
over
with
right
the
there.
overall essence of the running game.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I haven't played Miami on the the franchise. I know that'd be really hard to stop.
Yards there down to the 17.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All right. Looks like they're sending a blitz here. They might back out of it and go into a zone. Let's check.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Yeah, it's a zone.
Slot man moves right.
I could try him out in another franchise mode. Oh, shoot. God almighty. Dang it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, maybe I can get another franchise going alongside with this one.
Lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
That was a bad throw. I should have just ran it.
It takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And New York set to take the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last
All right,
time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Oh, man, tight end. Dang it.
And the drive starts with a completion, left side, finding space at the 40. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
when they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver.
Yeah,
as the season
for sure.
He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
I don't know really how you cover Waddle and Hill. I mean, you pretty much got to go into a cover 4.
Midfield for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
I think, a good zone defense would help,
And
but
yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like
it'd be interesting.
50. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
man.
Juke. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st
nice.
down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that should be a good one. Although
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you
Tua
imagine he's thinking,
isn't playing, right? And I think Teddy's out too, so they're gonna have to be they're gonna have to go with that Skyler. Is he any good? I think that's his name, Skyler.
Last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man right side, Myers. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Yep, Barkley. Oh, tight end. Nice.
Left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Gotcha.
They'll give him 4 yards.
That's pretty good, him coming back that quick.
Timing is
pretty scary.
on a route like this because he's going to
What happened to him?
right, then cut straight across the field.
He's a tough guy.
The ball might have come out
That's
a
for sure.
counter too late because by the time he was able to secure it.
All right, so we're holding him to a field goal.
Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good.
After this game, we start the playoffs, and as long as we can pull out the win, we actually have a bye week and we'll be hosting any playoff game we play, so that'll be good.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone.
Yeah, I seen that.
Now they got to rely on their defense.
I seen the hit. It was pretty bad.
For another opportunity to get 6 points.
There we go.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work.
All right, now I'm not going to do nothing stupid here. I'm just going to play a little bit conservative, run this clock out.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter.
They got 176 yards of offense. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about them. It's the defense I'm worried about.
With Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I think we can win it.
As the regular season starts to wind down.
I'm surprised they didn't use Barkley more in this one. He's got under 30 yards.
On EA Sports.
Shut him down early, though.
MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point.
And then after that, I threw a couple picks.
As we get set for the 4th quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I wouldn't doubt it. I play online occasionally, but not a lot. I've had a couple good games, but it'd be interesting for sure. Like I said, though, I'd have to use zone defense all day. There's too much speed on Miami. Alright, you go option here. Let's see what we got.
They'll run with Patterson.
There you go.
Brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground.
And the thing about the Dolphins, too, is if you really know what you're doing,
Just got better. All right, you're exactly right.
take advantage of that zone
But that run there, that's the one your team
without even throwing the ball.
Okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward.
That's what I'm
and a
doing.
chance to win the game.
Just going to run this one out.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Call up this linebacker too right here.
Algier going straight ahead. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes,
right now it's
stay in bounds.
11. Yeah, 11-5, I think. The best record right now is Kansas City on here. They're freaking, I think they ended the season just a little bit ago, 16-1.
Out of the shotgun, they'll
Cut
run
back.
the count.
Oh,
He's going to get this past the 50.
and actually, I just played Kansas City and lost.
3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, that's not a run that's going to
I almost had him beat, but
they've been moving it well.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes,
It's another one that
he's
keeps
freaking
moving
tough.
forward.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Oh, nice. 17-0. Damn. Good deal.
Now back to throw.
Oh, got to turn on the Jets. Dang
He's
it.
out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A short gain there of just 4. That'll bring up a 4th down.
Were you Miami?
That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Gotcha. I just seen your comment. We're going to go for it. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Drake. Drake or Ridley, man. Ridley will come wide open on that corner. We're going to go with Drake.
Got his man. It's London.
Got to take what they give me. I'm not forcing it.
They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all.
And if you guys are ever watching, I cut all these live streams into highlight clips. They're all in a playlist. There's probably like 40 or 50 videos. So feel free to take a look at all our stuff. My favorite team in the NFL, well, I grew up in the Chicago area, so unfortunately, you know, I love the Bears. That's my favorite team.
On the counter, it's
oh, man. Nice.
Down at the 26, a pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13.
And also, we got a playlist for this guy too, the Speed Merchant. That's what I call him. Went undrafted in one of the draft classes.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point.
I would recommend any franchise player to pick him up. It's a lot of fun.
Onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
I like the Falcons because they're young, man. They got a bunch of good. They got a bunch of weapons.
Okay, right. So signs of life in what's been a dormant.
It just seemed like a good team that I could build with.
First and 10. Down Mond.
God, oh my God! Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? That's a stupid play. Look at Connor's gonna get him. God almighty.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down?
Yeah, it's like 75.
Because what happens a lot of the time is when you
I've got him up to about an 80, maybe. But see, my whole little strategy with the franchise stuff, I don't pick anybody up like out of free agency that's over like a 70-something usually. Because you pick up the guys that are in the 80s, they're pretty well developed. It's not a lot of fun. Makes it a little more challenging too. Like Mond, I mean, I know he's not the greatest quarterback, free agent, but I mean, hell, he's got a 65 rating when you pick him up. I traded a couple draft picks for him. This game is just a bad game. I'm just having an off game. Don't anybody judge him by this one.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
No, it's wrong. No,
back to throw here.
Over top. No.
He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. Nice job defensively.
No, you're calling it already. You're calling it already. Oh, no. Stranger things have happened. We'll see. Get him, Jones. Oh, my God. Are you freaking kidding me? They come out of the woodwork, man. This team was like, I had to unfortunately pause it at halftime for a while. I was up 20-7, then I come back and I'm just getting thrashed. That's okay. I like a challenge.
They need their defense to finish this thing off.
McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
And anybody watching, if you would, be sure to like and subscribe. Help us reach 1,000 subs. It's our first goal.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here now come the Falcons. The pressure is on.
All right, Mon. You've already thrown 3 interceptions. No more. No more.
They need their best drive of the game right here.
Favorite NFL game? Favorite NFL game? Like it's.
They go back to the air here.
Not really. It's really hard to say.
Able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, but while that sack didn't quite have the splash of his pick 6 from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays, doing a great individual effort today.
Really hard to say, man. My favorite NFL rivalry is probably the Bears and Packers.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Madden 23 is probably my favorite, man. I've been playing for a long time, and this is actually the first one I've had fun with in about probably 10 years, man.
Another try after the first down sack. Mon got London on a slant. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring him.
I know a lot of people hate this game, hate Madden in general. I don't understand it. It's a lot of fun.
He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Mon gonna throw it.
Oh my God, Ron. Nice.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
Well,
It's 1st and 10.
I don't know if they hate John Madden personally.
Mon looks to throw.
I'm freaking running. Oh my God. Oh, thank God for the lineman.
Fortunate to get that.
I was about to say,
trailing here in the second half.
that might have been a rage quit right there.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense.
Yeah, Madden is John Madden.
This game
Yeah.
down if they were able to get possession.
Patterson running between the tackles.
That was a good cut.
At the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Mond looks to throw on first
Oh,
down.
nice. Oh, my
Fires
God.
one incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
What do you mean? Is it before or after? What do you mean?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mond. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them from
I might let him run in a 2-minute warning
They
here.
stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained
Yeah.
when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a critical
Okay, we are
third down
like
now,
running out of
needing a
time
score here in the late going.
2 minutes.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They have totally flipped the script in the second half.
Third down from the gun, it's
There's
Mond.
Connor.
That's complete to his running back, Connor.
All right, let that clock bleed a little bit.
The tackle's made at the Giants' 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Still got 3 timeouts.
Right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
All right, what can we do here? What can we do? Let's go gun vertical.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on
Let's
first
see
and
what we got.
10.
Ah, they're messing with my passing icons. We're going to run inside zone here. I know you're like, why? Let's see what we can do.
They run behind center with Connor.
There we go.
This will be a gain of 5 as he
Go
gets
ahead and call
it
a
to the
timeout,
30.
save a little bit of
Now the
time.
Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
All right, we'll go gun vertical. I like the crossing routes. Yeah, look at, see that wide open space. I wonder if Pitts can get through that second level. We'll see.
Back to throw.
Oh, yeah. Nice catch.
By Pitts.
Nice
And they move
catch.
this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
All right, take it easy, Alex. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Wow.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Wow.
10. And this defense has...
Well, you're going to witness us losing. Holy crap.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Where they got
It's all right.
Return for a touchdown.
This is week 18.
Huge. Forget it. It was huge.
I had a feeling screwy stuff was going to happen. It's okay. Dang, we had that one in the bag, too. I know we could have scored. It's all good.
Pushes the lead up to 11. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, for sure. There's no way a W is happening here.
A little over 30 30
No
seconds
way.
remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down.
I don't know. The offense is playing like crap. Usually they don't play like this. I know it's like, you know, I'm the user, but still these guys aren't. Yeah, that would be a freaking miracle. I'm going to let the time run, man. There's no point. Somebody, my luck, somebody will end up getting hurt.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Able to find Patterson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Let's see. We got any upgrades and stuff. It was still fun.
And that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about
our 6th loss on the season. Hopefully we maintain that first seed, though. That's the big thing. We clinched the wild card spot, so that means we'll host a home game. But just look at the numbers, man. One outplayed them. It was just the turnovers. That's what did it. The interceptions and the fumbles.
They do get the victory that pushes them over 500 for the season as they finish at 9-8.
All right. All right. Kill him on getting an upgrade. Good deal. Should bring him up to a 70. Yes. That's a plus. All right, let's go to next week. We tied with the Buccaneers. We still got the #1 spot in the playoff bracket. Chiefs, I hope we get to play the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That would be awesome. Let's go ahead and upgrade everybody. We got a bye week. That's a good thing. One of our defensive players was out. Taquan Graham, he'd been out the last 5 games. So it'll be good. We'll get him back. Let's see, we got Sammy Dean and D'Angelo. This is our rookie we got in the 3rd round, I want to say. Mom. We use him as a rush end a lot of times. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at the talent tree. We're gonna build those points up. I'm not gonna use them yet. Divisional championship. Let's see who we're playing. Minnesota. We got the Vikings. Yeah, Justin Jefferson. He's going to be tough, man. We'll stick with the defend the medium pass and the blitz. Yeah, for sure. What's up, everybody watching? Please be sure to hit that like button and sub if you haven't already. Oh, he'll probably do it a couple times this game if my coverage ain't on point. I hope it don't end up like the freaking Giants game we just played. God. We made it to the Super Bowl both years we played. I lost to Buffalo the first year, and I beat the Colts the second year. But all right, man. All right, I'm going to save it right here. Let me cut up that. Yeah, I don't like the Colts. They suck. I don't know how they even made it to the Super Bowl. But they did. They had, what's his name? The Ravens. I seen the score and I seen the freaking stats. That was one of the worst games that has been played in a while. I don't know what's up with Russell Wilson. He does not look like himself, though. Something's wrong. Something, I don't know. There's just something not clicking. All right, we had two guys over 800 yards. Yeah, it seems like it. No receivers at 1,000 yards. We're more of a run team. Three guys over 100 tackles. Look at Jones. 115 tackles, a sack, 7 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles. He's got to win Defensive Player of the Year. And 2 touchdowns. I don't know who else can win with those numbers. Koo, 33 out of 35. 15 inside the 20s, 1 touchback. I like that. It's good numbers. Also, Connor had 1,600 yards on the kick return side, too. So this was our ultimate piece to the puzzle right here. I just happened to pick him up off the free agent list. I'm glad I did. That's his numbers on the year. 800. He's pretty much a do-it-all guy. So 800 yards rushing, 400 yards receiving, and then 1,600 yards kick returning, and 200 punt returning. I mean, so he's legit. He's the real deal. I think he's got 2 100-yard games. 3. He's got 3. And see, I didn't start playing him until, actually playing him after week 7. I think next season I'm going to try for I'm going to try to break 2,000 yards with him. His size, though, 5'9", 195, I don't know how good that'll hold up. I mean, he's good for about 10 to 15 carries, but he might get hurt. All right, man. I'm going to go ahead and cut these highlights up, upload the last game, and then we'll see you next time. Probably about 30 minutes we'll play the playoff game. Take it easy, buddy.